I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Speaking of disrespect, let's get into this. I need your opinion on this. We'll talk about John Lewis a little later, and we'll talk about NFAC a little later. But I need the ladies check in. Ladies and fellas, check in. I think this is something worth talking about. I know my position. My position is easy, but I'm curious to hear your position on this. This to me is if disrespect was a person. All right, so there's a little video. You probably have seen it circling around. I saw it this morning. It looks staged. I had to watch it a couple of times. Even if it's staged, we still gonna talk about it. Where the guy pulls up in the car with his mom and his wife is there. It's like, why is your mother in the front seat? Tell her to get in the back. And the mom is like, I'm not going anywhere. This is where I'm sitting. And then the wife just goes off. Like, why it's always a thing when me and you get together and blah, blah, blah. So let's watch this right quick. And then bring my man Big Zoe in. He's gonna pontificate on this as well. But I want to get your opinion, especially the ladies. Who comes first? Who should come first in a man's life? Mom or wife? And what is considered disrespect? All right, so we're going to watch this real quick. And then we're going to talk about it. If you want to jump on the show, feel free. Feel free to hit that Skype. All right, let's get in here. Here's the video. All right, here we go. So it could be fake. It could be not. But just listen.
And I get that that's your mom and everything, but
So he just pulled up. Let me go back. He just pulled up, and she like, why is she there? Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. This is the wife. The mom's in the passenger side.
conceive. And I get that that's your mom and everything, but you going to the back, right?
No, absolutely not.
Why? What are you talking about? I'm your wife. Serious right now? Guys, we gotta keep having these type of conversations. Every time I make up with your mother, it's always a problem. I'm in his life now, so why are you still here?
I'm always gonna be.
Okay, but go to the back fucking seat. I'm your wife. I'm your fucking wife. This is my car. But this is my car.
That's my mom. I haven't seen this before.
You can't see her. That's my car. No, but every time she's around, you just stop being a mama's boy. Stop being a mama's boy.
I love both of y'all.
Go to the back. Go to the back seat. Go to the back seat. Go. I'm so tired of this shit. Go to the back. You could be his mother, cool, but go to the back.
All right, let me welcome to the program one half of the Street Senators podcast, Big Zoe. The Big Zoe Talks. What's good with you?
Hey man, what's up too?
Chilling. So we just getting into the topic. I don't know if you saw that video today with the. Could you hear the audio just now?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I was playing the video. It's about a minute long. It looked like a sketch, like a comedy sketch, but it's a great topic where the guy pulls up in a car to pick up his wife, but his mom is in the passenger side. So the wife is immediately beside herself and like, whoa, she got to get in the back. And there, yeah, right. And so the mom's like, I ain't going nowhere. And so she like, yo, he's I'm the wife and it's my car. Apparently it's her car. And then the husband jumps up and be like, yo, I love y'all both though. But don't, talk to my mom like that. And then they start going at it, the wife and the mom. And my question is like, who should sit in the passenger seat in that? And what is disrespect? What is considered disrespect? So I'll tell you my opinion.
Okay.
I'm not even a mama's boy, but I feel like just from
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Definitely not. She would tell you that.
Okay.
She would tell you that. But I feel like just out of respect for elders, you can't pop off at nobody's mom like that. It's obvious if that's real, it's obvious that there's history.
Yeah.
But even if it's history, I still feel like it's a line. A line got to be drawn where you can't really pop off at nobody's mom like that.
Well, you can if last night she called you a bitch and you should have never married my son. Matter of fact, I wish you die.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they're doing a family video if it was that. If it was that, I don't think we would have even seen.
But wait, if it's her car,
right?
Guess what? Everything is thrown out the window in the sense of you're picking me up from work. You're driving my car.
Now it looked like nah, they was off the block. It was real summertime. Everybody had tank tops and titties was out and shorts and kneecaps and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a work thing.
It wasn't a work thing.
But it was still her car, right?
Right.
So she has complete jurisdiction over who sits where in her car. As a respectful daughter-in-law, should she have even come out of her mouth? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She should have fell in place and got in the back seat. Or she wanted to be in the front so bad, she should have told his ass to get in the back. And she should have drove.
Okay, so that's what I was just about to say when you finished. If it was really that serious, yes. If it's your car, if you're making a statement that it's your car, then drive.
Yeah, drive.
I'm shocked at the peanut gallery. So everybody, shout out to peanut gallery. Everybody in the chat is like, the front seat is for the wife, and I'm like, not necessarily. I just don't agree.
Well, what happens in your situations when if you was riding with your mom and wifey?
It would probably be. Well, I think wifey would be polite enough to let moms live.
Yeah.
I don't think she would have a problem. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, this is clearly in a situation where y'all got history.
Right.
Clearly.
Or we could have just chose the right type of woman who knows how to fall in line.
Well, I don't know if you want to say fall in line.
Well, not fall in line like as
wait up.
Lower than you.
Yeah, hold on, cuz.
or not even saying that she lower than your moms, but lower in the sense of like just to our elders. We take a step back for the elders.
Absolutely.
You know
Absolutely.
If it was flipped, if it was my car, Shorty picking me up, her dad in the front, I ain't gonna be like, yo, boss, I mean, I need you in the back, babe.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm just jumping in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to each his own, but you're right, there is a lack of that. Now I don't know how old they are.
So they look like they look under 30 and the mom look about 60. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
might be 40.
Yeah, it's like that current looking age. Somebody in the chat in the peanut gallery made a good point. Elders should always be honored, but elders should also be honorable. And I'm from right. That's a little that brings up some questions because I'm from the school of thought where they almost, especially black elders, they almost don't have to be.
Why?
I don't. That's my belief. They don't necessarily have to be. I feel like they've lived through enough where you can be ornery, you can be bitter, and me personally, I'm not taking it personal.
Right.
You can talk crazy to me, and it really doesn't bother me.
You get a pass.
You get a pass, especially in family, because family you can check.
Yeah.
You just be like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you're doing too much.
Yeah, you're doing too much. But beyond that, I'm going to let you live.
Yeah. No, and that makes sense. That makes sense. But at the same time, I think I personally learn better by what you do, not what you say.
Right.
Now, everybody is different. Somebody might can just go off of what they are told to do and figure out how to do it right. But what I've come to find out, even the kids I've been around, all the ones I got spread out across the country, they go at what I do, not what I say.
Right.
So
Ray, I'm shocked. Ray says, "Damn that elder talk. Moms needs to get in the back." No, Ray, I disagree. I'm shocked and appalled. I'm completely surprised. I just think it's an etiquette thing at some point. Like at that, in that moment, let me see. I need to put your name up here. In that moment, it's like, all right, whatever. We know we don't like each other.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll ride.
I mean, but you know what, bro? That's a bad situation to be.
Yeah.
If you a stand up dude and say your wife don't be tripping, or say your mother-in-law don't be tripping, but they just don't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
They not nasty with each other. They just don't like each other.
Which is fair.
And that could possibly be in a lot of situations. But how do you play that and play it right?
You gotta, as the saying goes, you gotta live to fight another day. You gotta figure out a way to be able to go to sleep with both eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
That's you know what I'm saying? Because your old lady will take you out, and your mama will take you out if y'all, you know, sleeping in the same place. Your mama will take your ass out.
Yeah, and then if you get into a wifey, and then who you got but your mom?
Yeah.
Who you got? You always got your mom, you know what I'm saying? But wifey could be like, I need some new.
Right.
So or I'm tired of the old.
Right. and, and what made me think that this was staged was that the acting was way over the top. But then I watched it the second and third time. I'm like, well, they are New Yorkers, and New Yorkers are just
see that changes.
they're over the top anyway. So it could have been real. It could have been real.
Could have easily been real.
Dead ass, ma, get out of my car. Right. That's normal talk. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been real. Dead ass.
And then the mom be talking to the daughter-in-law like, yo, bro.
Yeah, bro. yeah.
Yo, bro. That be killing me, though.
You about to get this dub. Get this dub.
Roll up and stop talking all that shit. Just roll up and get in the back. Roll up.
Yeah, it could have been real. It shit could have been real.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.